Whenever I was a little kid, I'd always say I couldn't wait to grow up. I couldn't wait to drive and just be able to do whatever I wanted to. But now that I'm older, I would do anything to go back and experience my childhood memories just one more time. I'm sure many of you can relate to me. Today I'll be sharing with you my favorite childhood memory. That was when I went to Gulf Shores, Alabama with my family when I was 5 years old. Almost everybody loves going to the beach, but they hate the long drive there and back. However, as a 5-year-old, it was one of my brother and I's favorite parts. We watched our favorite movies and played our favorite games the whole way there, like the color game and the alphabet game. Once we got there, we were amazed by the beach. It was unlike anything we'd ever seen, and we didn't know how to act. During our week there, we did many fun things, most of which we had never done. Most of the time we spent either at the beach or at the pool. The pool was definitely my brother's favorite part, but the beach was mine. The second day we were there, we went to a surf shop and I got my very first bodyboard. It was tie-dye and I'll never forget it. The next day my dad taught me how to use it, and still to this day I bodyboard every time we go to the beach. But I've gotten a lot better and I'm not scared to go on my own now. Another thing we enjoyed at the beach was the tennis courts. That's where I played tennis for the first time, and now I play tennis on the high school team, and I wouldn't if it wasn't for that experience. The third night we were there, my parents mentioned crab hunting. As a 5-year-old, you can imagine I was scared. I didn't know what we were catching. I thought it was the big crabs, and I thought they were going to pinch me, but I went anyway. We went at night and brought flashlights, plastic shovels, buckets, and nets, and we caught a ton of crabs, and it was so much fun. We still do this every night that we're at the beach. However, there was one downside to our vacation. One day, we were walking on the beach, and I was walking with my dad, and my brother was walking with my mom. My dad and I got ahead of my mom and my brother, and next thing we know, we hear my brother screaming and crying. We looked back to see what happened, and he had been stung by a jellyfish. We didn't really know what to do, so we put sweet tea on it, and luckily it got better. We didn't let this ruin our vacation, though, because the next day was my brother and I's birthday. That day we celebrated so much. We spent the whole day at the beach and the pool, and then we went in around sunset to get ready for dinner. After we ate, we played mini golf, and then we finished the day with cupcakes on the balcony. And it will forever be one of my favorite birthdays spent with my family. This trip to Gulf Shores when I was little will forever be one of my favorite memories. From the long car rides to long days at the beach and pool and playing mini golf with my family, that was where I fell in love with the beach. Although I couldn't wait to grow up when I was a little kid, I'd do anything to experience these memories again, especially this trip to Gulf Shores.